Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am back again with another oxtail video. This one is oxtail with Butterbeans. This is great for all your warm meals, and I promise it's going to be a hit with all your winter meals. To get right into it, for this recipe we don't need a lot. We need some oxtail, onions, canned tomatoes or grated tomatoes, carrots, some chili beef stock. You may use the normal beef stock if you want, bay leaves, thyme, tomato paste, some curry, mild and spicy. Also I used some fresh thyme, which is completely unnecessary if you don't have it. Some crushed garlic, butter beans, of course. Lastly, we're going to need some salt and pepper, freshly cracked. I'm first starting by seasoning my oxtail with some fresh salt and pepper. I'm going to pat it to make sure that each of the pieces get the seasoning, and then I'm going to turn it around and do the same process on the other side. In a pot of about 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot oil, it's in high heat. I am adding my oxtail to brown it. It will take about 3 to 5 minutes to brown on each side. So as soon as the time has passed, I am going to turn it around and do the same on the other side. All of the oxtail is now browned, so I'm placing it in another bowl to keep it until later. Once all the oxtail is out of the pot, I am now adding my onions, chopped onions, as well as my chopped carrots, as well as the crushed garlic, and I'm going to stir that together and let it soften for a bit. Once I see that my onions and carrots as well as the garlic have softened, I am adding my dried thyme as well as my curry powder, followed by 3 bay leaves, and then I'm going to stir that together. Once I'm satisfied with the process, I am adding my fresh thyme, just a few sprigs because I've added the dry one earlier. Once the spices become fragrant, I am adding a few squeezes of my tomato paste. It's about 50 grams if you want to measure it. And then it will be followed by canned tomatoes, the whole pack. And then lastly, I'm going to add 3 stock cubes. And then I'm going to mix everything together to make sure that the cubes are going to break, or you may add them broken already. If you want to, you can do it with your hand or a spoon, it doesn't matter. I've now let the sauce simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I am now going to add my oxtail back into the pot. Once all of the meat is added, I'm going to toss it to make sure that each and every piece of meat is going to be covered in the delicious sauce before I add water. While you're watching, please don't forget to like this video, comment down below on whatever you think, subscribe to the channel. I hope you've subscribed already. And then please share this video with as many people as you like. Thank you guys so much in advance for that. As you saw, I am now done with the mixing, so I'm going to proceed to add my water, which is about 3 cups because I've added 3 cubes of beef stock, and then I'm going to mix. The rest of the cooking time is going to be about 4 to 5 hours in low heat. I'm going to just tone down my stove for a bit and then let the oxtail cook. This is me checking my oxtail about an hour after cooking it in low heat. Now I'm going to let it cook for the rest of the 4 hours, and we'll see the magic as soon as we're done. And yes, now this is after about 3 hours. This is about 3 hours. I'm checking it. As you can see, it looks so good. It has cooked, and it is almost time to add my butter beans. I am now adding my canned butter beans. These are cooked already, of course, so I'm going to add them and then mix everything together. Because the butter beans are cooked already, the cooking time is going to take a further 25 to 30 minutes, and then the oxtail is going to be ready. And just like that, the oxtail is ready. I'm going to just add a sprinkle of black pepper, freshly cracked, I told you, and a bit of some salt for taste, and then we are good to go. However, make note that adding salt is not necessary all the time. You might want to taste your oxtail before you decide to add just a bit of it. We don't want salty food now, do we? And just like that, guys, we have come to the conclusion of the cooking. Just look at how this oxtail looks. It looks so good, even if I say so myself. I know I made it, but I damn well know that it looks good. I'm going to show you with a fork and how tender and how soft this meat is. It is cooked to perfection. Everything is just perfect. I of course taste it from my fork. And we're done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. See you on the next one. Goodbye.